Back live. Let's go. Just dropped off that lady. Really nice lady. She's definitely doesn't like social media, so that's why we had to. But yeah, I'm about 55 minutes. Gotta go home and charge my Tesla. Eat some food. Oh man, so beautiful. The New York skyline right now. Beautiful. How's everyone doing today? So we'll see who decides to join us today. We got Rohan, Aniket, Osama, got the whole crew here. So excited to see you guys shortly. And whoa, it's kind of late over there. I just realized it's like one. Let me see, 9 o'clock, 11. Oh wow, it's like almost midnight. Yeah, almost midnight over there. Tunisia. What did he say? It was 6 p.m. Huh? That time doesn't seem right. Ah, so today was pretty productive. Let's see, I made $13.87, so I made about $100 today. It seems like, and I just got a tip. Hey, so thank you for the tip. Oh, that was the Korean restaurant. Sometimes it's delayed in terms of when you get the tips, but life is good. Spent some quality time. We had some good. We have I pretty busy day today. Met a lot of people. Man, that Korean guy was so nice. He was. Wait, was he Korean? I'm like assuming he's Korean. Whatever that Asian guy was real. Maybe Chinese. Really nice guy. I he would be a really good father. I'm sure. He said like the nicest thing. Oh, maybe I should tell my wife about this. This is cute. All right, I'm gonna tell her. Maybe I'll tell our group of friends about it. Oh, I just met the nicest guy. I was doing Uber, and then I'm in the like Edgewater, which is like where the place where it kind of overlooks New York City. And I drove a couple, like an older couple that's like around our parents' age, and he was just like, "Wow, you're very creative. Like you must be in marketing or something like that." Because I was like, because I was telling him how I'm Davidson and I'm currently driving. Just got done doing what 4 or 5 hours of Uber. So yeah, it was an early day today. I think I started what time is it? It's like 2 o'clock. So I started at like 9 a.m. So 4 hours. Let me see, 3 plus 5 hours. 5 hours of driving so far, which completely took out most of my battery. So by the time I get back and charge, it'll be good because I have an hour to eat and then work on my newsletter, my LinkedIn newsletter, and then work on finishing my course. So I'm gonna do some of the. Yo, what up, Swap? What up, Rohan? Swap Neil, how are you, man? Swap Neil, Shaler. Where are you from? India? Where do you live? I currently live in New Jersey right now, which is like my neighborhood's like Little India. A lot mad Indian people where I live. So Rohan, how's your day so far? What's new with you? Happy Sunday. Tomorrow will be a good day, man. I'm so close to getting an offer, so I just have to finish the homework assignment and then I'm good to go. I'm doing pretty good, my dude. Life is good. Newsletter is drama. What do you mean by that? There's drama? How about you, Swap Neil? How's your weekend so far? I can imagine it's getting pretty late for you, so it sounds like it's Monday morning, right? If you look at if it's past midnight, which wait, oh no, it's almost midnight, so it'll be Monday soon. What do you mean by that, Rohan? You have some of the craziest sayings sometimes. I don't even know what to say to that. Where'd you go? Oh shit. Oh, I thought that was a red light, but it was like a flashing light. I left because the lady didn't want me to film her. The last person I just dropped off, she works at Walgreens. She's like, I don't like social media, so she was not about that life. So that's why I had to go and then come back. Hey, thank you for the like, whoever that was. Not sure if it's Rohan or Swapnil. Shout out to you guys. You're real. You're the real one. And I got about a 50-minute drive, so I'm driving back home now. I'm right next to like New York City, where the view right now is like New York City, and then I'm taking the highway back. Always Rohan, dude. Rohan, I got some questions for you. If you can choose between getting $1 million US dollars, right? Just so it's easier for me to figure out. If you could choose between having $1 million or you could be famous but broke, what would you rather be? Like, let's say you get famous as in like 100 million people know who you are, but you're broke, or would you rather have a lot of money but no one knows who you are? Like, you have no friends essentially, but you're rich. What would you rather have? I'm curious. And what about you, Swap Neil? If I was to ask the same question to you, what would you? How would you answer? Huh. Man, I'm hungry. I can't wait to eat. Oh, I have leftover pizza from Pizza Hut. Have you guys ever heard of Pizza Hut? I. Oh, interesting. Okay. This car is from Georgia. Georgia. Very productive day. When you meet people, you make money, you smile, life is good. I'll tell you after I get them. Okay. What about you? Got any questions for me, Rohan? I know you always have some crazy questions. Well, everyone else is watching. Where are you guys? What time is it over there? Where are you guys calling from? How you guys doing today? What's good, homies? I was eating a lot of food. I was eating a lot of, what do you call it? Sweets today, but it's not healthy. So I'm like, all right, I need to eat like healthier. Everything is important, David. Yeah, you think so? Everything? Oh, let's see what this thing is. All right. So this is a famous candy called Bubs. It's like popping off because of TikTok. But it's very sour. Oh my god, it's so sour. Ooh. Oh my god. Oh, too sour. Wow. Oh, kind of weird, man. I don't think I like this. Ooh. Well, a little bit too sour. Mm. Let's see if we got any other good snacks in here. Yo, you know what's crazy? What a coincidence. So our good friends, Summit and Pritika, friends, money, father. That's everything. That's a lot of things. That's not everything, my brother. Whew, man, it's stuck in my teeth now. Oh, yo, this area is so busy. Trying to merge into this, crazy. Oh, I'm good. Include everything, okay? uh, good times, good time. Always a good time with Rohan. I wonder where Aniket went. What? Aniket hasn't been as typey. He hasn't been typing as much as he usually is. Hey, 21 people. What's good, y'all? Are you guys in the US? Curious where people are watching from. I'm starting to get more consistent viewers, which is good. And I think the more consistent you are with this, the more the YouTube algorithm promotes you. Because lately, some of my videos have been getting like 500 views, and I'm like, whoa! A lot of these live streams getting at least 2, 3, 4, 500 views. So that's good. That means the YouTube is promotes like the more consistent you are, the more they'll promote you. So I appreciate that. What are some good topics to chat about? Yo, I freaking, like the other, what's that called? The mic that I had. I think I broke it because I had it in my pocket and I put it through the clothes washing machine, and then it got filled up with water. So I'm like, no, I just wasted like 100, like what was it, almost $200 worth of stuff. So that sucks. What a YouTube algo is very intelligent. Yeah, dude. YouTube is trying to get people to stay on YouTube, use YouTube as much as possible, and that's all YouTube cares about. So they like people to keep using YouTube. And then on the other end, I know as a watcher, it's obviously that's pretty obvious how addicting it is. But even as a content creator, YouTube is smart because it's like, oh, let's keep feeding him because like you're that much close to making money. You're that close to making money, so you keep wanting to keep wanting to make content because it's like, yep, this you're almost there. You're gonna make money. You're gonna make money. So it's just funny how that works, but it's kind of working now. I'm like at the cusp where I'm like, yes, about to make money soon. Woohoo! Dude, when that happens, I'll tell you guys about it. I'm gonna be so happy. Been making YouTube content for like 5 years now, and finally, I'm like that close. So every check, even if it's like $30, $100 from YouTube, I'm gonna be so happy. I'm gonna be like, this is the best $100 I've ever made because right now Facebook gives me some money for making content, but you're only making like $20 to $30 every time, which I freaking love. I'm like, at least Facebook is giving me money, and I don't have to do anything. So shout out to Facebook slash Meta and YouTube make for helping us create content and helping us stay addicted to our phones. But YouTube is smart, man. It's crazy. So what's interesting to talk about? Oh, so yeah, so what happened was I was telling a story with my ADHD. Totally forgot the story. So I drove someone today from like the Princeton area up to New York, which is like pretty decent money. And then what happened was my wife called me, and she's like, "Oh, that's so funny. Like Pritika over is like Summit went by himself to get the new TV because like their TV broke." And then I was like, "Oh, really? Like she's like, yeah, he's at Best Buy." I'm like, no way. I'm like literally a block away from Best Buy. So I call Summit. I'm like, hey, and he's like, oh, like, because I don't have a car to transport the new TV back to my place. Like, I'll just order it online, and then we have to wait like 3 days, 4 days for it to be delivered. And I'm like, dude, like you can just throw that big ass TV in my car. And then he's like, oh, I'm at Best Buy, and then I'm like the first car, and then he saw me. He's like, "Oh, it's like I think I see you." I was like, "No way!" And so that was just funny how that all worked out. Pretty hilarious. But oh, so I'll tell you two good stories that Rory Vaden, this like famous public speaking guy who helps a lot of people, a lot of these Barbara giving her a kiss on the cheek and all this stuff, and then like George Bush is like, "What the hell was that?" And then she's like, "Oh, you'll never believe this. Like, I used to date him in high school." And George Bush is laughing, and he's like, "Ha ha ha." He's like, "Don't you find it like?" He's like, you if you married him, you would have been married to like a gas station attendant." And then she's like, "No, honey. If I married him, I would be married to the president of the United States of the United States. Like, or if I married him, he would be the president of the United States of America." And I just thought that was hilarious because yeah, it's just so it's a funny and humbling story, right? It's like we might think we're like hot shit, but it's like, was it because we had a really good manager, worked at the right company, or a really good partner? So I thought that was one of the best stories I've ever heard. And then he has another story called The Donkey, where Roy is part of this like mega church, and they were looking for a new pastor, and they interviewed this guy named Kevin Green, and Kevin, and then they're like, "Oh, Kevin, like we heard so wonderful, wonderful things about you. You're amazing," and he's like, "Being a pastor, story of the year." You like it? And then he's like, "Being a pastor is like being a donkey," and Rory, who's like part of the selection committee for this, is like, "What do you mean? Like, what does being a donkey mean?" He's like, "Think about it." He's like, "A donkey, like let's just say the donkey's riding the king, and he goes into town, and then everyone's like clapping and cheering. They're throwing a parade for the king, and the donkey. What if the donkey was stupid? Like, didn't realize like it's like everyone's cheering for the king. Like, what if the donkey's like I'm freaking amazing. Like they're throwing a party for me. Like everyone loves me. I'm the best donkey ever." And then the but that'd be stupid, right? Because the donkey is just a donkey. Like they're actually cheering for the king. So he's like being like Jesus and is the king, right? But I can't take the name. Like if everyone's cheering for me, as everyone thinks I'm amazing, everyone's celebrating me. He's like leadership is like being a donkey because he's like you just never know. Is it because you have good teammates, you have good product, you have amazing like structure, you're at the right place at the right time. He's like, but if you think about it, if you're doing it from ego, then that doesn't work. But he's like, if you're a great leader, you're a donkey because you're not. It's not because of you. It's because of everything else and everyone else. And I was like, damn, this guy Rory is such a good storyteller. I was like, and then now from now on, I'm like, I'm gonna be a donkey. It's like you'll never forget that story. Same with Barbara Bush. Like anytime I think I'm hot shit. It's like, oh, maybe my wife is why I'm doing pretty well. So, what's up, Rohan? What's your story? Did you like my story, guys? Give me a like if you like the stories, or post in the comments if you want more stories. I can tell you more stories from this guy named Rory Vaden, who's such an amazing storyteller. But shoot, Rohan, I'm curious what you have to say. So, when in doubt, be a donkey. And then he told another story about Poopy, about his kid's poop. So if you guys want to hear that story, type poop. I'll tell you the poop story. uh, Good stuff. Good stuff. Hey Davidson, what is this shit? Oh my god, all these freaking ads, dude. Now, like these telemarketers are getting smart. They're freaking sending text messages all the time. It's just like, man, it's so annoying sometimes. But being a donkey, I can do that. So yeah, it's pretty long day. Just wanted to say hi, tell you guys some of the stories. But I'm gonna chill, relax a little bit. It's called Rose and Rohan. Rohan, you're hilarious, bro. But I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna relax because I have a pretty long day ahead of me in creating the courses. Hopefully, I'll do some more driving after I charge my Tesla. But I'll see you guys around. Peace.